Looks like we're live. Well, people, this is the last stream of the year. Has been a blast. I just started streaming about, let's say, 2 months ago. I think I have like 50 streams done. And the nice thing is, actually, the crazy thing is, we got to affiliate yesterday. Thanks to that gigantic raid. So that's all new. I don't quite know how all of this works, so take some time for adjustment. As of next year, I'm gonna switch my OS. I'm going to Arch. I'm gonna take some time to really customize my dashboard and do a little bit to make it look a little bit nice, to make everything look smoother. So yeah, it's been a blast. Let's do what we do usually. So let's keep up with the advent. Now, I was thinking about this, like this guy over here, right? So yeah, in actuality, we got a lot of stuff that's working out quite nice. But we don't discover weirdly enough, we don't touch this boy over here. We get a 2.5, but we don't touch him. So that's the last one to contend with. But again, this is quite unusual. I think I pushed it 2 times, by the way. Makes me so mad. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Because since we're pushing this guy, I should be able to see that, man. So there's the potentials one. B1 5, 1 4, and so 4 to 5. Yes, so this is the line. This is the second line. This one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't discover 6 for some reason. That's a +1, and that's a -1. Like, am I crazy? Oh, well, I don't pick the first one. Let's put it here. If map dot start 0. One friend of mine had a suggestion. So the nice suggestion to use them as a one unit. Basically, he will save the coordinates as a tuple, so you know basically what box is one box. I think that's quite smart. Not 100% sure that's the big deal, but it's certainly a nice idea. Well, either way, this would be so fish map. Basically, we are pushing. So if I'm on left, I should push +1. Else I push -1. It looks like I already walked this road, so it doesn't quite work. The problem of it not working is first of why, second of hot, what? Like what's happening here? I just push one box to the left and it stops. Could be perhaps the order in which this got pushed. Is this it? Nah, it gets basically fucked up. Starting to think that that BFS is way too good for it's way too sophisticated for these methods. I can just literally, well, I have to do a BFS like operation, but I don't have to do necessarily BFS. Or at least I have to account for this. But when man, I hate when this happens. But when I do like, okay, so I push here the first one that I see, right? And then I pop him up. I check for his neighbors. Do I add him to the list? Yes, so I pop him up, add him here. So he's to the queue. I unqueue it and then I put it over here. Which would mean that, of course, this 01 should be put over there. This is one right. I do account for it. But it's not in my potential neighbors. I should, by the way, maybe see what this is about. Pot neighbor. So see, I encounter 1-5, which by the way is nothing because that's overhead. I encountered the 1-4 and I encountered the 2-4, which is mine. But for some forsaken reason, I don't encounter anything else. Very bizarre. This is the case in which I should land, right? Oh, motherfucker. Of course, because since it's the first one that I actually do, I have it as visited. Of course it isn't that one. Oh. There, now it explains everything. So, taking that inside, since I'm already making it disappear, I should be checking its sides rather than itself. Maybe call it let second half box equals node plus right box equals node plus coordinate 0, 1. Left box is -1. Okay. Now I can check if it's a right box. I do this. If it's so, if now I check if left box, or rather, if map of left box dot 0 as you sides, node dot 1 as you sides is so if I have something on the left, I need to add it basically. Potential enable dot push node plus actually rather than not, it's going to be push the left box and this thing. Else we do the same idea, but we push the right box and the -1, -1. I guess. And I left one more behind. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm starting to. This basically presumes that that's the deal. Now I have to get the box beforehand. No, it should be here. I just have to understand the conditions correctly. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What is this? Left box. Okay. Yeah, so that's part of the problem. Not so peachy, of course, because if I look it that way, yeah, I have to understand what's, let's say, on this part, So that would mean that this box should have basically should be a dot. Or rather, I should dot it out over here. That would be. That might actually solve my previous code. Okay, so this looks like what I was supposed to do, right? That looks how it would. Why did I get pushed out? What? Okay. That looks like what I was supposed to be doing. Let's see if my count is correct yet. So this is the correct position, and for larger boxes, distance I measured from the edge of the map to the closest edge of the box in question. So the box below has a distance of 1 from the top, resulting in a GPS coordinate of 105. Okay, so let's try this one. But the good thing is nothing is breaking. Perhaps there's always the space problem. No, actually one box break. Yeah. There's one potential edge case. No, wait a minute. I actually didn't fix my downward, so that would 100% help. Completely forgot about that guy. Okay, so the good part is that at least I'm not breaking any box. So that's the good part. The bad part is I'm not also doing it correctly. So I think I can just do a little redirect to the output and take a look. Shouldn't be too bad. Wait, what prints? There's the wide map. There it is. And do I have to get always pissed? Like, what's the deal? What print did I miss? The pretty prints. There it is. I need to pretty print my map like 1,000 times. There you go. I need to actually install the debugger. Alright, then. So we moved one box, that's good. Legit. Yes. Okay, so we already got the problem. Naturally is the vertical stuff. Wait. Oh yeah, that didn't move because I actually take over this. Alright, so let's fix a use case for that. I'm gonna go up, up, up. That's basically the case, right? Ciao, ma buon lavoro. Sì. Okay, so the bug is quite small. Basically, I still push the one on the side. What? The right on left doesn't have big deals. Incredible. I did actually fix up again, this guy. Okay, so... I had another nice print which would happen every time inside this one. See how that evolves. So I discovered the right one, the left one, and then the... Wait, it discovers the bottom one? How? So up until here I'm fine. But I discovered this son of a bitch. So the case I'm hitting is... Oh wait, this is because I'm doing this extra work. Probably. No. Good news is I don't need this. So, okay, let's G this up. We can stage this son of a bitch. Okay, so basically, looks like I'm over pushing stuff. And that's the bug since I don't nullify it. I can set him as dot afterwards, can't I? Can I just say node dot map I think this is the deal. Interesting, and by interesting I mean infuriating. What? Let's break a bunch of stuff, man, man. Hold up your horses, pretty. I just fixed that. Like literally. Actually, I didn't fix that one. But the problem is in this case. Which works fine on the test. Of course it works fine. Let's try once more. This is bizarre. I want to also fix the breaking stuff. I'm starting to believe that instead of doing all of that crap, I'm starting to believe that there must be a better way to do this. Because now I have two breaking changes. Wait, is it in this case that got breaking? Oh yeah, that corner. That means start here and go one left and then up. This is the bug. How do I even begin to get so, like, what? Okay, so that was the big deal. And that should be basically the same for this guy. Basically, I don't need quite, well, I do need this. Shouldn't cause problems, right? In this particular case, it doesn't. Let's then do it like that. Take a look. Look like it doesn't. I would say that I'm overly optimistic when I do stuff. Because this, it's 0, 1, 0, -1. It's a -1 +1, yeah. So it's +1, 1. In this case, 1 -1. Okay, so let's get back in business a little bit. Well, this ain't it, chief. So much worse. This might be the time when I unit test. Quite possibly this is it. Oh, so sad. This looks so solid. Like I'm 20% of the way and this looks nice. And then the Fire Nation attacked. But it's the downwards guy, so maybe I just forgot to put something over here. So I push 0, 1 and 1, 1. Then I push 0, -1 and 1, -1. This case is -1, -1, -1, 0, 1, 0, -1. Okay. I push the knee. I sign it up. Yeah, looks legit. Oh. So close. Like, literally that close. That's good progress. Yeah, today I slept a decent amount of hours, so I'm running a little bit. My brain is running places. Output. Vim, how to reload file. In a way, I'm getting the example stuff wrong. Like, simply ain't no fucking way. This might be a little bit harder. Let's start over here. Then we're gonna go left once, then down, then left, and then all the way up. So I get the box. Get the one just above it. I don't get anything else. But this gets stupider every single time. Tell you what, if by today I can't hand roll it I'm just gonna write unit tests. Honestly, that will save so much time. Actually, tell you what, if I can solve it this way today, I'm gonna unit test it every time. No more bullshit hand road solutions. We unit test to the grave. Don't care. Actually, I wish to not care, but all of these errors, all of this trialing, all of this changing files, it is really stupid. Like now, I'm actually getting the you say I'm actually getting the I should test problem out. I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it. Okay, in the meantime, in this list of tests, let's remove this to unclutter a little bit. I think this might be the problem. Like, how about if I move this over here? Interesting. I would have guessed the problem is that since I'm not pushing its brother, that's what didn't work. Wait, and in this case, am I not pushing just the one over it? You know, this makes sense because I want to push the one above. For conception, it makes sense. Obviously, it doesn't work. No. The fuck is my hydro? Yeah, I would want to push the one above it and the one behind it. So say I'm association here. Say I'm here. I want to push this, and in the for loop I will get this. So there's no big deal to checking on the left. But I want to push this guy. Problem is, well, first off, if I'm pushing this guy and then in the loop While I'm pushing this, I should get one, and the only one missing should be this boy. Like, this is 100% not what I expect. Okay, so yeah, I get the one above it. I get the one on the left, but not anything else. Okay, so my numbers are 2839, 2737. There are four of them. And they're all disjointed. Interesting. Yeah, I'm tired of this approach. Okay, just testing. I'm tiring of this way. By the way, I want to check how the odd situation is. Well, it won't load shit. Like, isn't any way that this works? Because I would wish to know when the odd is coming. Doesn't look like shit on my tablet. As well, tablet has the worst of lives. Because I think that soon I get that break. Maybe I should just put Streamlabs to inform me of it. Dude, I'm feeling like a boomer because I never got into... Okay, with Twitch, I guess. I never got into streaming, so I don't quite know about the words. It always felt like the alert boxes. How about I enable First, let's enable the subscriber. Okay, so this one is enabled. Bits, rates, charity donation. To take it some way to see. Add. Okay, maybe on the Twitch side. Point, go crowd control. Streamlabs. Okay, man, I wish to know when the Streamlabs add break chat message. See this. Okay, let's fix this. Failed to load module Twitch. Oh yes, cleaning cache. I actually could say something like this. Maybe this would work. Into Twitch. Nine 943 688. Does this load now? Oh yes, so preload 0. Ah, okay, this shows only the preload. All right. By the way, if I disable the cache, since obviously they can't cache very well. And reload it. Okay, so still won't work. Well, anyway. Let's wait to the 1 hour mark. Theoretically, should start up an ad. And I'm gonna use that to go to the bathroom. And then we will start to unit test. So this is where we begin. Don't know what an ad looks like. Guess I should be making some way to see if the ad doesn't work or not. Or anyway, I'll do my bathroom break and be right back. Okay, I'm so back. Time to unit test. So I want to use the unit test basically like it's basically going to be I can do it. It's going to essentially to be like a end-to-end test. And that's about it. There's honestly nothing more to it. Problem is that right now I'm printing out the results. But I want to check every single if I want to fix this into being like in the same manner, but if up, if V, if left, right and left. There you go. So first off, this will fix some of my problems with parsing the input. Second off, the next thing that I care about is basically right now this is not returning anything, so this is not testable. Also, the move robot doesn't test anything as well. I could calculate the actually I can return the map and then check my map. Because if I pretty print the wide map at the end, and let's call it last print, this should basically be how my map is looked. Yeah, perfect. Therefore, I can start to get some good old base up, let's say. And this base up would be run off. I wanted to make like a folder of files which would call make their tests, test, inputs, and then this test inputs. I would love to just put a bit of stuff. Basically, I would start with like the bases, the base of the base cases, and that would be some sort of this. We call it base up. Okay, very well. And that would move it upwards twice. Now I'm going to give him the same fashion of main. I'm going to give it rather than dot input. It would be like test inputs base up. Yeah. I could also make the base up solution, can't I? So first off, let's return it. So wide map would be my return. This is a back char. Very well. Now at this point, which is the less annoying way? I think having to be like let res to run this test. And I guess the correct way would be to make it a file and parse it out rather than typing it by hand over here. It's going to be a least annoying, maybe, perhaps. That's why I should probably make it as small as possible. So let's call it base up sol. And that would solidity has been installed. What? And that would look like this. Basically just the solution. Okay. So function read sol would take in a path which is a string. I guess even a slice. Know what my run function gets. Yeah, it can be a slice. Strip. And we will then want to read that in the same fact. Actually, not in the same fashion, but I want to read it line by line and simply it'll be like this, read path, blah blah blah, and the map is here. And for line in input dot lines for g in line dot chars map dot mp dot push c and map dot push mp, and we say map that's the what I want over here. There it goes. Now let expected equal read sol which would have the same idea. Okay, assert equal. Can I do it? Oh, damn. Cargo run tests. The cargo test. Sixty. Okay, this is the file problem. But I did put input over here, so this will be tests. Test inputs. So test inputs, base up, sol. I think my tests don't run from the same place. Probably. I don't know. What's the deal here? Let's say 60, so there's also this problem. Oh, wait. Now can I tell him to, I don't quite care about that. Now I have to fix the test, and we're gonna do a base up, base down, base left, base right. Then we're gonna stack up the left and stack up the right. And finally do all the permutations of up and down. And that should help me out. Well, I can skip the left and right because honestly, those are fine. So the base up, base down doesn't work. I don't like the printing manner which this gets print. But there might be a way. I mean, I could make a function that unwraps this into a string, basically by doing an inline. So I'm gonna accumulate everything in a string, then put in a new line and assert it. Something of the sorts. Well, function readable, and that would take a back to be a map, which is going to be a back of char. And we'll return a string. Okay. And let mute readable. Okay, and in this thing will be for line in map dot mine in map for C inline. We would do readable plus equals C. And we do readable plus equal new line. Then this will complain because she was the pointer to a stringer, to a string. Mismatch type for value. Oh, okay, right. Readable. Now, if I shadow them like this, son of a bitch won't format it. Mm, this is almost amazing. Makes me wonder what happens if I do it like suggested over there. Okay, this is good. This is going places. Very nice. Now the last piece. of the whole combo is first of all, let's fix my soul, which would be this one. I can be up, no big deal. Okay, there he goes. So this is what happens, and this is what should happen. Looks a-okay. Now when I fix it, I can then add cases and cases and shouldn't be a big problem for everyone else. Actually, I probably would want to put every case in a better manner. So base down. So yeah, I'm failing the most basic one. Which basically happens because I don't treat it as one unique package. That's what I believe is the deal. The proper problem. But this is a lot more debuggable than the rest of ones. So I'm actually feeling good about this. I want to start doing this way. Wonder if it helps. Also because this is closer how I would work. At least in the old company I used to test everything, so There will be some work to done. Let's build it up little by little. Okay, so at the beginning here, do I want to push them both straight up? I don't know, because I trying to push it over here. Like this is the start, right? When you push it, when I go here, this is the point at which I want to either hit right or hit left. Now I know that the Rust compiler won't tell me anything, or the runtime of the tests. I believe there's some way to say it verbose. So Rust verbose login test. Cargo test, no captures. Interesting. My TMP already is a dot. What? Well, that's infuriating. What do you mean it's a dot? Like, what's the coordinate for this bullshit? It's a 1 4. Maybe run them once at a time. Okay, so I can pass the name of the test. So interesting. I'm trying the 1-4 and the 1-5. By the way, both are dots. So I'm not even hitting the correct. Not even hitting the correct element, and that's a potential neighbor. By the way, shouldn't the node be a neighbor? Pretty sure the node should be a neighbor. It looks like the node does get pushed. This would look like a minus +1. And there he goes. Should work in both cases. Yes, it does. So here's the first part of the test. Now we're moving up in the correct manner. Now the base. Let's get back into the base and maybe make let's be right up, right sol. We would like to say I'd like it to be now. Let's make base stacked and base stacked sol. Yeah. So in the base stacked would be somewhat of this case. The most basilar base stacked sol. Yeah, this is the way I want it to behave. Alright, I did not add him. So to add a new one, just a bunch of copy pasta, and this would be. I wonder. It would be nice to have it automatically scout that folder and generate those. Sounds overkill. So this write up will become like base stacked up. Yeah. And keep it consistent as fast to copy paste it. And we test it. Okay, so the base stacked up works great. Amazing. Now, time to do the monster, which would be the... So I'm gonna copy the base stacked, and this would be two... Should I start with one stacked? One left stacked up. One left stacked up. Okay. So the one left should look like this. Yeah. Possibly. Actually, this is one of those that I have to be creative about. And we go one right, one down, one right, and up, up. And the solution would want it to look like this. Wait, rather, let's go twice left. Wait a second. So this is the starting position. I'm moving this one right, so it would be like this. Yes, and this is where my tilde would be. So I do move it once on the right, then I go down, then right. Yes, so right, down, right, up, up. Yep. Of course that works because I didn't put any new test. Naturally. And I called the file one left stacked up. Instead of base, it will be one left stacked up. Good. Okay. One left stacked up. Feels like I misplayed it on my side, doesn't it? There's it. There it is. Wait, why did this not move it? Get one extra space here or what? Okay, right. I figured that that was a problem. So I need to do one extra right. And I can actually test it out. Very well. But not gonna lie, this is getting tedious. Okay, but at least now I have something to work with. So I do get to move both of them, but I don't get to move the one above, which is again weird because I figured that since I'm at the beginning, I'm adding both left and right. Actually, I'm adding only one and then adding left and right over here. I figured that since I'm iterating over the list, what is it? Like over here, right? Since I'm iterating over the list, I figured that man, shit's cold. Excuse me a second. Okay, speaking of these guys. Now hit left, hit right. Okay. My logic here is I'm going to push this stuff. Yeah, my logic would be I push the one above them. So every time that I'm checking the nodes, I would see that there's a node over there. And if I see that there's a node over there, I 100% have to. I can push the left or the right based on the hits. That's the logic that I'm doing. So that looks like there's a hit right. Okay, this 1-5. This one is nothing, this was nothing, this was nothing. So rather higher up, okay? This works good, right? Then we move into this. So I do hit this 2, 5, which will be 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I take this white, I hit the right, which would means that I'm pushing the 2, 4, but I'm not. Wait, is this skill issues? Yeah, see, I hit the right, so I push the left. But my left is not over here. Actually, got to check the neighbors. I have the 2, 5, but I don't have the 2, 4. Why is that? I hit right. God damn it, man. Don't want to talk about that. We are not talking about that. Nobody saw anything. I didn't even say anything. Nobody speak. That's something that we shall not speak about. Now we will do the same experience over here, but inverted. Just to be sure. Left stacked. Left stacked. Sol. And the last position would look like this. It would obviously gonna go over here, paste it up, change the left to right, and there it is. Oh my. There it is. The fuck happened here? Further what? Oh, right. In this case, it's doubling up, so should. There you go. That's about. It's about good. Now we have the simple stack. We have the double stack. Now the last, which will be the boss fight, which we would set up for today and then prepare myself to work. Yeah, I'm happy with finishing the day with the last, with at least setting up the boss fight, which would be this one. One right, double stacked up. Now the double stacked up, don't quite even know. So let's start from the base up. Actually start with the base stacked up. It'll be a double stacked up and a double stacked up. Yes, yes. Okay. So in this case, I want them to be two of those. So let's construct it over here. So personally, I believe that if I start like that, and then here we twice tap on the right. What the fuck is this letter? We twice tap on the right. What's that? Oh, Linux. Nice seeing you. That's not a double up, is it? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the deal. So this is the boss fight, which should actually did work. Okay. You can even copy paste this. Man, I got affiliated yesterday. You guys got me affiliated yesterday. Like put my average right on 3. Let's go. Didn't have anything on home to just. I think I'm gonna just buy some. Thanks, man. Feels great. Did not expect it to get so far so quickly. So that getting it double stacked up. I want to check up your community later on, because yesterday I wanted. Well, I think you hang out way before me, so it'll be the times when I can't sleep. Maybe tonight, because tonight is going to be a long one. It's the same here. What are you going to do it for the last of the year? Of course. I have to work today 4 hours, which is just come on, man. Why do you want to have half the day? Then I'm gonna go to the New Year's Eve, which is going to be my chill in house. I've done a lot of outside New Year's Eve, and I'm honestly tired of it. I don't know about you. What you gonna do for the New Year's Eve? I just don't feel like it anymore. Used to feel amazing. Now it is what it is. It isn't. I don't know. Maybe. So something does get break still. Oh wait, I didn't fix my downwards trajectory. So this what the downwards look like. So that's okay. This guy right here. We make sure that when we go down, we put both of those here. And I think that should fix it. There's no breaks. The result is not correct, but there is no breaking. So the way it is moving, it's correct. Wait a second. Man, are we witnessing why I should TDD every day? Okay, right. Yeah, so this year I decided to chill it out. I don't feel like drinking anymore. Like, I'm fine to do a little bit of drinking, but I don't want to drink. I don't want to go around and spend inane amount of money to eat out. So it just feels like staying at home and doing your stuff like the correct one. To me, at least it feels like now that's the way that I wish to go. DDD! Man, fucking go. What on a higher note, man. Feels amazing. I'm not even reading 16. Honestly, I'm not even reading day 16. So yeah, I Actually, this year I'm going to stay with my girlfriend at home. I'm gonna watch some movies and keep working. Gets cheap wine, heads home, shares with friends. Oh wait, I don't have any other local. Gets sad, doesn't share, empty bottle. Yeah, sad. I actually got in some similar situation. Thankfully, I have my girlfriend, so that's a big deal. And the other friends that I have is my mom at the moment. Actually, like, I think for a long time I didn't care enough about my friendships. Like, I actually care, but didn't put enough effort, and now streamer got game. Oh yeah, there's also that. Yes, streaming actually feels a little bit of the void of the friendship past 25 after school. Doesn't know if it's healthier or not. Like my solution would be to start some sport. I I want to start box next year if I can afford it. Because here's the deal: if you want to have friends, you can always start something. But I can't afford a lot of things right now, so that's not great. Well, New Year's Eve, New resolutions. I'm gonna switch to Arch. I already started that. Just got a notification that I gained a follower. Ming, are you there? you got one of the guys over here a follower. Ming. I don't see a Ming in the space clause here. Now, this is some nice trolling. I don't suppose anyone is doing. So for today, this would be about it. I don't suppose anyone is doing. Yeah, Archie's got the trouble to learn how Linux works on the system. Tell you what, I cried to set up OBS. Truly cried. But afterwards it felt great because now I understand how the screen capture works. I understand how the browser extensions works. Also because when you use Zway or any kind of uh, window manager, tilt window manager, stuff breaks. So you still do everything on by hand. Ubuntu has such an outdated APT, so this works like Hyperland has a whole ecosystem. My friend, I don't know, I'm gonna ask you since you probably by the name are more used to it. But my friend told me that Hyperland has a problem with Intel processors and RTX because I have RTX 260 and an Intel i5. So a friend of mine believes that that should cause me problem with Hyperland. I don't know. I know it plays better with AMD. Is that correct? Is it like Hyperland? Nvidia, yes. Hyperland RTX 260, yeah. Will that cause me problem? Because I'm loving Zway, but I'm not contrary to say there is no official support for Nvidia hardware. Can say on that I use an Intel processor though, and it works. However, many people had successful with the instruction on this page. Okay, so there's no official support, but it should still work. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna use Sway for like some months. Now I'm loving it. And then afterwards I'm gonna try to switch. If it breaks, it breaks. Not a big deal. Because I don't know what's extra from Sway. Just the thing that I like is just to swapping between windows. That's the only thing that the older the GPU, the more likely it works as long as it's not ancient. Yeah, mine is like 6 year old, so should be fine, I guess. Definitely next PC is going to be full AMD, both for the performance, cost, and NVIDIA. I think your luck would be high. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Because feel like the system then would be a whole lot cohesive, a whole lot more cohesive. Because I want to see like. So this is the looks very nice. Hyperland looks amazing. So I'm not contrary of having it look nicer. Not big on the animations. Don't know about that. Looks sweet, but Tell you what, I'll give it a try. In the meantime, let's raid if we have some people over here. There's two of us. I don't know, you gonna go to sleep or we're raiding? Because if you're gonna go to sleep, well, let's make a surprise some one dude guy, one streamer guy, and I'm gonna catch up tomorrow. Not because tomorrow is going to be the first of the year, so that probably is going to be a chill day. But afterwards, probably gonna be better. Playthrough. Raid Owl. Let's go. Who's Owl? I don't. First one. No, man. You don't trade the bigger one. I feel that's rude. I don't know. Helping lesbian demo. How do you feel about trading people that are bigger than one? I feel like it's a little bit rude because, yes, raid the bigger one. You're sure? I feel like that's kinda lame. That's the best way to grow. I'm gonna think about it. I like to raid like people slightly bigger than me. Just like 2 to 5 would be nice. Viewers, so too high. I don't like the raiding the one because the one raids are weird. People that only go with one, I don't know, but guess what? I'm not raiding a Vercel, guys. Not talking, fuck that. My game about winning. My game about a winking at space. That's a Linux. Works nice. Just started. Okay, and that's that for today. I will catch you guys up not tomorrow, but the day after that. And thanks, man. Thanks for everything, really. Happy New Year, and I see you around.